This program really gives you all the tools that you're going to need to prepare for medical school. It challenges you academically and personally to become a better student and a better future physician.
Getting in the field of dentistry is more just a dream. Now I actually feel like I'm in the pipeline.
They're talking about radiology, surgery, pediatrics, and all these different areas of medicine that I hadn't heard of before.
I was not sure whether to go dental or med, and just coming here and being able to be in an OR, in the hospital, being with doctors, the exposure, and opening myself to different experiences has helped me decide what I want to do.
The SMDP, it stands for the Summer Medical Dental Education Program. And what it is, it's a 6-week summer enrichment program that invites some college undergraduates to spend that 6 week with us in order to prepare themselves to be more competitive for either medical school or for dental school.
It's a program that we administer on 12 sites across the country. There are 80 participants in each site. 9 of the sites are combined medical dental sites. 3 of the sites are medical-only sites. And the goal of the program is to bring the best students that we can from across the country who are interested in pursuing careers in medicine and dentistry, who are largely from groups underrepresented or disadvantaged.
I'm from a family of 15 children. I'm the 9th. My parents came from Mexico, and I was born here in Toppenish. I worked in the fields since I was about 4 with my parents. I only worked there like 3 or 4 years. In elementary, I did really well, but it was middle school that really challenged me. Because in elementary, there was bilingual teachers, and in middle school there was no bilingual teachers because my first language is Spanish. Once I went to high school, it was much better. College, again, was really tough. It was like a big jump there from high school to college for me.
And there's emerging research that's coming out.
Going away from my family, when I had to come here, I hardly get to see them because I'm very close to my dad. I'm the first one to come to university, the first one to go into medicine.
I grew up in Lancaster, California. It's a suburb of Los Angeles. I'm 22 years old. That's because I took some time off to go to the Marine Corps and serve my country. I continue to serve the military to this day as a reservist. My goals are to get a DDS and become a dentist so that way I can go and help the underserved communities. Though I had done well in high school, I went to college with the wrong mentality, but after coming here, they taught me the study habits and what have you, what's necessary to elevate yourself to the next level in the hard sciences.
Look from back here.
I want to go back and help the urban youth who can relate to me. That's why I try to keep my slang and not try to become too acclimated.
I grew up on the Acoma Reservation. Growing up on the reservation is really close-knit, and I had to make the decision to leave the reservation to get higher education in Massachusetts, and I really feel that really helped me because I was able to know, the disparities on the reservation, and that acts as a motivation when I'm in college. When I do get homesick, I think, I want to help my family, and my family includes, the other community members of Acoma and Jemez and just Native American people.
My name is Karina Chavez. I go to UC Berkeley. Currently, I will be taking organic chemistry. I have 4 more classes to take in the sciences. I'm a psych major, so I really enjoy psychology. I'm planning on going to dental school, hopefully in 3 years.
I'm half black, quarter Mexican, quarter white. Really proud of all my cultures. My mom raised me and my sister. I watched her go from welfare to a full-time job, and then she went into nursing school. We didn't have a lot of money. Grew up on commodities and cheap food, but my mom always made sure there's food on the table, milk in the fridge, And she never let us know that we were at a disadvantage. We were always happy. She always made sure that we were able to do things and pursue them.
I had pretty much come to the decision that I wanted to go into medicine, and then in my junior year I applied to the program and I came and I stayed here in Seattle for 5 weeks, and I was just afforded some opportunities to observe surgeries and see trauma, and just that was just amazing for me because it was just like full immersion into medicine, and it was just full on and just amazing, and definitely cemented my decision to pursue medicine.
The double bond actually splits up into 2 bonds.
Students are exposed to an array of science and math courses that emphasize oral communication skills, writing skills, and it's all designed to bring them to the door of medicine and dentistry, better perhaps prepared than they otherwise would have been, but certainly with confidence that they can achieve admittance to medical and dental school.
Remember, everybody's face is different.
I'd compare this program to boot camp. It's actually an academic boot camp. It's the same thing that I did in the Marines, except for now it's academic. Instead of running and push-ups, I'm reading and studying, writing papers and reviewing my physics and chemistry. From 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., it's just academic grind.
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure. It's hard sometimes to push yourself and really reach those higher levels of potential that we have. What these programs do is really push us to that, and then we kind of see ourselves that we won't break and we won't fall apart, and that we actually do gain a lot from it.
Oh, I get it. You just go back around. It's a full schedule. It's a little overwhelming on first, but you learn how to balance things, and I think I'm pretty good at it.
I really like it so far. It's like training for a marathon before I go back to school. I've really learned a lot from taking physics courses to the organic chemistry to writing and composition.
Now, at this point in time, how do you manage stress in your life?
The classroom stuff to me is just, it's wonderful. I love to hear about coping with the stress, about, you know, every class that they have just sucks me in, and I just want to learn and learn and learn.
The nightly tutoring sessions were optional for those who need the extra help, and because of the intense scheduling, a lot of students do need the extra help.
The tutoring is wonderful. It wasn't until I came here that I realized that you can actually ask people for help, and there are people willing to help you get there.
Apart from the academics enrichment, they do have the hands-on experiences here and their first-time experiences. So suture clinic for one thing, where they're sewing up pigs' feet, and they'll probably later do that in their medical school and dental school training.
I'm going to go ahead and enter the patient's right-hand side.
We also have some patient intubation simulations. Our students are in there playing with mannequins, learning how to intubate a person.
It works. We just saved his life.
Though they won't practice this on a real person, they do get the first hands-on experience.
Being here and just being in a class where everyone's a minority in some way or form, it's just great. You just feel at home, and everyone respects each other, and this program has really helped me as a person.
It's great that a program like this exists. I mean, where else do they fly you out here and pay for your food, pay for your room and board, and give you a stipend, and all you have to do is read books? You're getting paid to better yourself. Can't beat it.
Well, let's see. I've got a hernia procedure, an exploratory lap.
The enthusiasm that you see in their faces when they come back from witnessing a simple surgery is quite dramatic, and something that I think that they will truly remember.
Each student has the ability to visit the Harborview Emergency Room or the UW Medical Center operating room, or even go up to Mount Vernon to visit the microcamps.
And these particular camps are for a lot of the migrant farm workers that are in our local area for a very temporary period of time. And we offer them blood pressure screenings, diabetes screenings as well. And we also do tuberculosis skin testing on them as well.
I could not imagine the magnitude of poverty that I saw there. The living conditions were just, I mean, there are chicken coops and people lived in them. When I went there and I was with those kids, it made me look around. I go, you know what, this is the reason why I'm going to medicine. These kids and their lives, that's my drive. This is why I'm here, and this is why I'm going to be a pediatrician. So it's really helped me cement my reasons for going into medicine.
I found doctors from this program who have been able to help out their communities, go back home, and help the underserved, and I think that's great to be able to give back to society.
I have a great mentor. He's a radiologist.
We use magnifying glasses if we need to.
He shows me and he explains to me what he's doing.
Take a look at this. Do you see anything that kind of pops out at you as being abnormal?
When I see an x-ray of breast, I actually know what we're looking for. He recommends treatments for what he finds, so I kind of know a little bit of that. The mentoring's great.
Keep an open mind. Don't focus in on one thing too early. You're going to have a lot of fun in medical school deciding what you want to do.
Well, back home, there's a lot of Hispanic people that work in the fields that don't really like to go to the hospitals or the clinic, and I'd like to change that.
You don't realize that a DDS is actually a doctor of dental surgery until you have the opportunity to shadow dentists, and dentists are doing surgery every day. The mentors are great. They let you get real close and see everything that's going on.
It's given me so much more confidence. I mean, the road to medical school and stuff, it's challenging, and for every negative thought I had, there was always more people in the program there to tell me that, hey, you can do this, you know, to support me, encourage me, and that's just really helped me tremendously.
It's a program that allows them to explore their options, and we're about trying to help students become good citizens and to select a career that will make them happy and that will allow them to make a contribution. We hope it's in medicine and dentistry, but if not, we just hope that we've helped them along the way to making a decision that will best suit their needs.
This is what a student needs to do, get experience one-on-one and see for themselves, and just being there really helps decide if that's what you really want to do.
Follow your dreams. If it's going into medicine or going to any kind of teaching or anything that calls to you, especially if it's calling you to help your people.
It's helping me get an overview of the courses I have to take to get into med school. It's like a little spark that's going to keep me going. Now I definitely know I want to go into medicine.
I love this program. It's the best thing I've ever done.
But if you have any interest in medicine, I would definitely recommend that you apply, do it as early as possible, and come and be prepared to experience an amazing, amazing time.